Hey guys, so here we are at another Lunch Talk series. This time around, we are here with Bryant from PES Select. And we are super excited to talk because this is a brand that we've been carrying in the store for a really long time. We have basically every product that they make, and it's one that you guys really, really love. So I'm excited to go into a little bit of detail about the brand and specifics and ingredients and like even some stocks that you guys can try out to help you reach out your goal. So without further ado, I introduce you guys to Bryant.
What's going on, Southern Muscle family? Thank you, AK, for having me. My name is Bryant, as you mentioned, and I've been with PES for about 5 years now. Really excited to be here and educate you guys a little bit further on our line. You want me to start?
So before we jump right into that, so like how did you get into the fitness industry? Was that something that you were also always into? Like was it like a career change? Like how, I know that we have a lot of people that are typically interested in hearing or finding out like exactly how to be a part of this amazing industry. So I like to kind of jump a little bit into that to give a little background.
Well, yeah. I grew up in Naples, Florida, and as a kid, I always was involved in multiple sports, everything from soccer to baseball to football, hockey, and even at the collegiate level, getting into rugby and track. So I've always been involved in the kind of sports, health, fitness realm of things. And I just knew at a young age that this is an industry that I wanted to grow in and continue to pursue as a career. Just at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like work. It's fun. And yeah, I eventually started out in sales, as a young kid when I was able to work, and eventually just moved my way up in different industries. Eventually got in the supplement industry, running a total nutrition in college. And I would meet different reps, distributor reps, brand reps, and they would come in from time to time. And I just thought that their life was so exciting, getting behind a brand and really devoting that time and educating the public on how to better their life and live a healthier lifestyle. So opportunity presented itself with PEScience. I had a chance to try some of their products. And at that time, I had tried multiple proteins, pre-workouts. You name it. I really dove into supplements throughout high school and college. And when the opportunity presented itself, I jumped on, and here I am today, 5 years later.
Awesome. Well, now let's jump right into PE Select or Science, but let's jump right into one of the most popular products, PE Select.
Perfect. So we have our Select protein. The main difference with this guy is it is a whey and casein blend. It's not just an isolate. So it is going to have a thicker consistency than majority of the proteins out there. And we pride ourselves on having high quality products. There's no amino fillers. You can go on PEScience.com at any time with any of our protein products. Look up the lot number, which is typically labeled on the top of the bottle there. And it will give you in real time the results, the third-party tested results of each batch. So that's something that sets ourselves apart from most of the other companies out there as well. Cool thing about Select is it's low carb, low sugar, low fat, and high protein. 24 grams of protein per scoop. And if you don't want to just mix it up in a shaker and drink it the old-fashioned way, it also bakes very well. Due to it being that whey casein blend, it holds a different consistency. So making protein foods, pancakes, muffins, you name it, we have a ton of different recipes. It's very good. Versatile protein powder.
What's your favorite flavor?
I'm torn. I'm a peanut butter fan, so I kind of like the either the chocolate peanut butter or the peanut butter cookie the best. I kind of toggle between the two of those guys. But Snickerdoodle, since day one, has been our best seller, and it's still at the top of the list. So.
And you guys do limited edition flavors, so you guys definitely want to like catch those. One of them is the cheesecake and the white chocolate peppermint bark, right?
Yeah, the white chocolate mint. That's our seasonal we launch in the winter time. So those have definitely been a good for us. I will go into the AK favorite next.
Yeah.
Series. With the vegan, it is also a blend. It's a brown rice and pea blend. It is naturally sweetened for those folks that, don't want artificial sweeteners. That's another option. The reason we came out with a vegan protein, AK, as you can vouch, most of the vegan proteins on the market taste like dirt. They're not good at all. So through R&D and testing, we tried, numerous vegan proteins that were on the market, and just taste and texture just wasn't there. So we, it took quite a bit of time, but we did formulate it and believe that we have the best tasting vegan on the market. And aside from that, the texture is very important, I know, to that community. So it also will bake very well as well. So that's another option with our vegan protein.
And that one's a great choice to not necessarily like for you being vegan, but like if you're lactose intolerant or, just not a dairy or whatever, you can try that one, which again, it's the rice and pea, so it's missing the lactose.
Right, and we have some unique flavors. This is the newest to the line, the Cinnamon Delight. So that one tastes just like a graham cracker. Peanut Butter Delight, chocolate, vanilla, and then wild berry. And hopefully some more flavors on that vegan line to come soon as well.
Great. What else do you got?
Next up, we'll continue with the Select line. We have our Cafe series. So again, that whey and casein blend that Select is known for. Only difference with this guy is we added 100 milligrams of the natural caffeine source from the coffee berry extract. Essentially, this guy will replace your sugar, carb, fat-loaded coffee shop drink while providing 20 grams of protein per serving. On the bottle too, we actually display the 3 different ways that you would order your popular coffee shop drink. And then there's actually a chart that will show the macro breakdown and actually the cost breakdown as well. So very cost effective, about $1 per serving versus, $5 popular coffee drink that you would be getting. And again, very low calorie, 100 calorie per serving, 1 gram of fat, 3 carbs, 2 sugar, 20 protein. So
that one has become a really popular one here in Plant City. And like everyone loves it. And for the one, like if you were doing like your regular protein and then adding like your shot of espresso, like that is all kind of in one. So it's very convenient, easy to travel with.
And it is in a smaller container, so it is only 20 servings. But so yeah, like you had mentioned, it is very easy to travel with. And we also have sample packets too. So
let's jump into like some thermogenics. I know that big fans over here of like Forskolin, and you have the new Alphamine in pill form.
So Thermo, since it is getting ready for summer, we have the well-known Alphamine in the powder version. 84 scoops in this guy, and we utilize it as our energy powder pre-workout. So if you're trying to sweat, want to burn some extra fat, definitely you'll want a scoop of this guy. It is very low in caffeine, just about equivalent to about a cup of coffee. There's 125 milligrams per scoop. You can stack it actually with high volume. It is versatile and stackable. There's not super high stims or anything like that in there. You can stack that with our high volume as well. And high volume is actually my personal favorite product on the line. This guy is a non-stim, caffeine-free pump product. You can take it standalone if you don't want any stimulants. You just want to increase that muscular endurance and give you that extra push in the gym. Or you can stack it, as I mentioned, with Alphamine. Very popular stack at Southern Muscle, Thermo Pump Stack, if you need that extra boost of energy with pump. So That's a good pre-workout stack there. If you're trying to add in some thermogenic properties there and you want to, really burn fat and sweat. And then, as you mentioned, we launched the new alphamine capsules. So if you don't want to take the powdered version, we do have a capsule version available now recently. You can find it at any Southern Muscle location.
Yeah.
And with this guy, it's the same amount of caffeine, so 125 milligrams per capsule. You could take up to 3 a day. And then we added the Olea Burn, which is going to help with your metabolism, speeding it up there. And then the PQQ as well. So that is the only difference with the capsuled version. Still very, very good thermogenic. It's definitely going to give you a clean burst of energy with added focus, speeding up that metabolism and help you hit your goals in the fat loss category. Our new product, Lipivate. We'll go non-stim fat burner now. So this guy actually replaced our Shift, which was our non-stim fat burner. With this product here, we actually added glucose support with the berberine in there as well. So it's going to help convert, those carbs or those carb heavier cheat meals that you're having into burning, into fat versus storing it and adding the fat on. See here, been a very popular caffeine-free product. Again, it is stackable. Very popular stack nowadays is the Summer Shred Stack. So these guys, again, available at Southern Muscle. And you want to make sure that you're taking the full dose of 3 capsules a day, mainly stacking it with your carb-heavy meals or just your heaviest meals of the day. Pre-workout.
Yeah, go for it.
I kind of touched on it with the high volume.
Yeah.
But we have our stimulant pre-workout Prolific. Again, not super high in caffeine for those of you that are sensitive to caffeine. So you have 160 milligrams per scoop. You can take up to 2 scoops a day if you need that extra energy. Main thing with Prolific, it's perfect mind-muscle connection. So you're going to have some pump ingredients in here, some focus, some nootropic ingredients, as well as the caffeine for the energy. All around good, very versatile pre-workout. And it's not going to leave you crashing afterwards. You're not going to feel tingly or jittery or itchy. There's none of that. None of those ingredients are in Prolific. So with that, you can also stack the high volume, since it is non-stim, caffeine-free, to increase the pump. You don't have to, because there are pump ingredients in Prolific. But if you want to step the pre-workout up a little bit, add that high volume to it, and you'll have a fantastic workout. One thing we forgot to touch on the Select family is the Smart Mass. So Smart Mass, this guy here is new to the line as well. It is multidextrin free. We wanted to create a mass gainer that was doing its job, putting on clean gains versus fat gains. It is super low calorie. It's 420 to 440 calories, depending on the flavor, versus majority are, 1,000 plus. Very low in fat at about 3 to 4 grams, again, depending on the flavor. And then you're still getting that high 60 grams of carbs, 40 grams of protein. So just a good, clean, solid formula. Can also be utilized as a meal replacement, as aside from just a mass gainer, due to it lower in calories and fat.
Very cool. That's another good one too out here in Plant City, the protein for oats.
Yep. So that's why I was going to bring it up. I know you guys do very well with this guy. So a lot of people do utilize just regular protein to put in the oats, and that's perfectly fine. You will notice, obviously, most of the time the texture is still a little gritty. That's why we came out with this guy. Perfect smooth texture. Once you heat up the oats, just add a serving of this guy in here, give you 20 full grams of protein. And it has breakfast-inspired flavors. So we have apple cinnamon, maple brown sugar, and peanut butter and honey. Another great product, quick, easy way to step up the protein in your breakfast and make it a little bit better. That I know you guys do extremely well with, the Amino IV. So at PEScience, we pride ourselves on innovation and, being first to market with many different things. And that's where this guy comes in with being a BCA EAA blend. A lot of people nowadays are coming out with, an EAA product separate or coming out with a BCA EAA blend. We're definitely one of the first, to my knowledge, that created this. Aside from that, we have the most important branch chain amino, leucine, at 5 full grams. So we have 5 full grams of the leucine, and then you're getting a blend of the isoleucine, valine, and the mix of the other 7 essential aminos, as well as 325 milligrams of electrolytes. So keep you hydrated during your workouts, help speed up the recovery, and all around just perfect recovery drink.
And the flavors are amazing.
Yeah, the flavors are very good, very refreshing.
All of your flavors are really good.
That's what we're known for. That's what we try to do. Bring good flavors to the table. Another product that has definitely seemed to gain a lot of traction recently is our True Multi. So we have both male and female version. Female has the added iron in there for them. Big difference with our multivitamin is it has the added stress and cortisol support of the ashwagandha. So you're getting the full 600 milligrams, a clinical dose of ashwagandha, to help aid in lowering that cortisol and reducing stress. So, and it is in a capsuled form, so its bioavailability is going to be better than that of a tablet. Going to be very easy on the stomach. I know a lot of people experience some intestinal discomfort with multivitamins and everything like that, but you will not have that side effect with True Multi. Have some snacks to bring to the table. Our select protein bars. So we knew we wanted to get into the bar category. Obviously, as you mentioned, we are known for flavors. So again, we just wanted to bring something to the table, that category that honestly was a protein bar and healthy for the consumer without having that protein chalky texture that everyone hates. So that's why we launched Select Protein Bars. It is a whey and casein blend, and we added some whey crispies in for texture, and they actually are high in fiber as well. So you'll get your dose of fiber that you'll need throughout the day. And taste, if you guys haven't tried them, definitely want to give these guys a try, and you'll taste the difference in those. You guys have been doing well, and it's done very well for us, is the Symbiont GI. Obviously, with training and dieting and nutrition, you want to make sure that you're being able to digest properly to get the full effect of everything to hit your goals. So that's where we have the Symbiont GI. It is a probiotic digestive enzyme combined, and it is shelf stable. So no need to keep it in the refrigerator or the RTD cooler. We have the lactospore in here with 2 billion CFUs. 3 capsules serving a day. You want to take it with your heaviest meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just take a capsule after each one, and you will definitely notice the difference here with your digestion. It will help improve everything there. That's pretty much it. I mean, aside from that, I have the Superior Essentials. The creatines, the True ZMAs, the omegas, stuff like that. You guys carry our entire line.
Is there any difference between the creatine in pill form and powder?
The powder is going to be the Creapure Elevate ATP. It's a creatine monohydrate. And then the capsules I don't actually have on me is going to be the anhydrous. So it's just, whether someone wants to add the scoop of powder into their pre-workout or take the capsules, totally up to them. Creatine, as we know, is the most researched ingredient in the industry. So it's just a versatile option for the consumer in their personal preference on how they'd want to take it.
Awesome. What is your personal daily stock? How do you consume some of those products?
My personal stack, gotta go with the True Multi every day.
Okay.
I personally take just about everything. Have the omega-3s, got to get those guys in, which, by the way, The capsule size is about half of the, majority of the rest of the market out there. So that is that. I take my True ZMA every night. Help that deeper sleep in. Definitely highly recommended. Then I've recently, due to living in Florida and wanting to be leaner for the beach, adding in the Lipavate now that it's available with the Symbiont. I take these guys religiously 3 times a day. So that's definitely helped. And then
So you
can't work out without my friend. Sorry?
You stack those two together?
Yes. So I just after I eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, my heaviest meals, I'll take a capsule of each of these guys since it is a 3-cap serving a day, just to really help. And you'll feel the difference there for sure. And then the only other 2 that I kind of toggle for my pre-workout between Alphamine and Prolific, depending on if I'm adding some cardio in and really want to sweat. But no matter what, I'm stacking either the Alphamine or the Prolific with high volume. Or if I happen to, work out late in the evening and I don't want that caffeine because I want to sleep, I'll just utilize high volume by itself. Aside from that, obviously want to make sure I'm getting enough protein in per day. So whether that be drinking or, I'll have pancakes or waffles every day, just utilizing a scoop of the Select Protein, 1 egg, and some baking powder. Good to go. Very clean version of, waffles, pancakes, muffins, everything like that. So
Nice.
it's pretty much on that.
Is there anything else that you want to touch on about the brand or any new stuff that's coming out that you want to share or hint about?
I mean, we pride ourselves on quality. That's what we've known. That's what we're known for in the industry, using high quality, patented, trademarked ingredients. We always have new flavors of everything in the works, especially the Select Protein. So hopefully we'll be launching a few new flavors that are pretty exciting this year. As always, we'll keep you guys in the loop. Southern Muscle will be one of the first stores to have them. Being local to you guys is great. You guys have supported us since day one. So yeah, I mean, we always have things cooking in the works, so we'll definitely have some pretty exciting launches coming further down the line this year. So
awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we will make sure to shoot over any questions from anybody that watches this, or you guys are more than welcome to leave your questions in the comments below this video, and we will be seeing more of you and sharing more PEScience with the rest of you guys. So thanks again, Bryant, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
you too. Thank you.